Could we start with what are our purposes? I'm happy to start with mine, and that gets everyone connected to who we are a bit more, because we might have people watching that or either know us and they haven't really gotten to know us, or don't know us at all. So
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
would you like to start? Or
Yeah. Okay. So for me, my purpose in life is, I think, to be of service, and to be of service, and like specifically, um, it is kind of revealed to me when I meditate, do deep meditation practice,
mm-hmm.
or go on these sort of deep journeys. It's revealed to me. It's more of a giving, but it's also comedy. There is a bit of, I think, in who I am, there's a bit of like a comical element to awakening.
Yeah.
So for me, it's like healing and doing my work, but revealing that in a comedy sense. I mean, it's not in these videos. I'm not very funny, but like one idea is like to use transformate. Like use comedy. It's kind of like JPCs. Use comedy as a tool for transcendence and consciousness and evolution, and it kind of goes a bit under the radar. And the other thing is just to be of value and of service to the planet, and almost for me, my purpose is to be clear. So like clear my body, to be a clear vessel for something higher than me that's coming through me. That is, it's almost like let me change to it. Yeah, for me, my purpose is just to be myself, be I am, like to awaken I am and be living that. And in every day and every moment, that I express that I amness. So for me, my purpose is to continually be like a clean vessel, and then express that on the planet. It sounds a bit like, it sounds a bit vague, but it's kind of doing the work within, the spiritual healing, the work. And the deeper I go, the more clarity I get as to what I need to do out on the planet. And at the moment, it's comedy videos and maybe educational content videos. In the future, I'll have to do a documentary on something. I'm not sure what, but do a documentary. But for me, it's about like transformation, heart intelligence, connecting to the higher self. What else? And what about yourself, Elphie?
Great. I mean, it's interesting. I did 8 years of meditation, and the most I got out of it was that we are all are we, and so that basically is like, it's an expansion of I am, right? So because the I am can't be recognized without the other, right? Otherwise, we're all source and we're all everything. So there is no real I am without you, right? Or at least a not I am to recognize the I amness, right? So it straight away includes a second. So that's why that we are, I believe, has come to me, that we are all, and all of us are each other. So that's the we are all are we. But my purpose can be summed up as being to synergize freedom and responsibility into meaning through dancing with the moment in both ecstasis and in catharsis, whilst building keystone performance habits towards our best vision, and integrating our past and preparing for the worst through total self-sustainability. So there's a lot of words there, right? But that's the way that I keep myself focused on in everything that I'm doing. Is it fitting into one of those areas? So there's a lot of things that I can do with that, and freedom used to be my number one value for the last decade. And it was only through reading Viktor Frankl's Man's Search for Meaning that I recognized that equally as important in finding meaning is to have that freedom, but with the responsibility to go and do something with that freedom, right? It's so important. And so, that's what's caused a shift in me as well, because I was always about, try and become financially free and do whatever I want and follow. And what that ended up doing is it ended up putting me on a path of hedonistic nihilism almost, right? Like it was parties, women, video games, all the time, that I should always be in a state of basically high dopamine and peak experience, right? But that doesn't recognize the lows as well. So it's that synergizing of freedom and responsibility into meaning, if I was to pick one bit.
Yeah,
That would be
I love it. It's so epic. I love the, meaning through dancing in the moment. And we both enjoy, ecstatic dance.
Mm.